Alright. Calamite. Let's go. Big, scary dragon. Gonna be a really rough time. We'll see what happens. Okay. Manus had the advantage of his first phase, me being able to read basically all of his attacks. I think I only died to Manus once in his first phase. Calamite has a ton of attacks. I one-shot him in my main playthrough, so I never actually got to practice him at all. And I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. So I think a lot of this run is just going to be me learning the run. I only have 18 Estus flasks, but I think that's probably excessive. If I need more than 18 Estus flasks, I'm doing something really wrong. Alright. Ow. Well, we've already failed that plan. We lost to him last time after Manos, so we can two-shot him now. There'll be no one-shotting. I might try opening with some Great Combustions. I think he's actually strong against lightning, and didn't realize that. I spent my extra Titanite slab and upgrading my armor another step, so that happened. He does have several moves that are more than capable of one-shotting me. What's up, dog? Okay, so Great Combustion does less damage than the staff. Club, I mean. Good to know. And that happened. Not as good as the first attempt. Yep. We'll see how it goes, though. Hey, RT, thanks for the host. If you're actually there, how did your stream go? If not, that was just an auto host. Hi, everybody, from RT stream. It's fun. Well, Manus only took an hour, so I should have a small measure of confidence, but I don't think that's the right way to go at it. Did I not up... I don't think I... oh... Yeah, I don't think I kindled that bonfire the rest of the way, but fortunately I have 15 humanity for Manus, so next time we die I can do that. Nope, I appreciate the realism, Goomba. I am very much a expect the worst and then all your surprises will be happy ones kind of person. Getting yourself psyched up does you no good. It makes you play worse, I think. Not really a fan of confidence. The second quest stream, we'll do it every now and then. Have patience, have patience, have patience. Don't be in such a hurry. I don't even know what all these soul things are. I want to get rid of them. I don't have to worry about it. Hello. That attack will kill me if he hits me with it. He can brush me when I'm on the way out. But if he gets me in the straight, that's GG. Nothing I can do about it. Really? Do me like that? Like that too? That was rough. I was feeling pretty good about that too. Alright, I've learned how to dodge that attack from fighting Nameless King. Basically just run away. Oh, there's a tail spout. That might be a good punish attack if you don't get tail swiped right afterward. I might actually end up needing the 20 Estus flasks, we'll see. There's one hit. Not a lot though. That attack sucks, wow. He jumps across the map into a wall and then immediately breathes fire to you. slams down on you after the end. Yikes. GG. Okay, well, so I don't really know Calameet's moves, so the big focus of doing this is to learn how to fight him. So I think that time I learned a couple things that are important. If you stand behind him, he does this like tail slap thing that doesn't kill you, but if you can dodge it, it looks like his tail sits on the ground for a long time, so I'm able to get off with that. The attack I was expecting to be able to take advantage of was his like dash. He like gets up in the air and flies towards you. But it looks like occasionally he does like a feint where he flies towards you, but then he immediately spins around and breathes fire at you, which is very bad. So I'm gonna try to not let that kill me. It's possible that I won't be able to deplete him below 50% of health. I think that I have to hit him about as many times as Manus, which is something like 25, 26. So it's definitely a war of attrition. I basically have to be perfect. How did I get turned around here? Over here? Okay. Make sure to attack, that's a good time to do so. Great. Try not to get hit, etc., etc. Ow. It's interesting that even though he's apparently resistant to lightning, I still do way more damage with this thing than I do with Great Combustion. Though he must be even more resistant to fire, is all I can glean from that. Probably not going to get too much use out of the green blossoms, but I've got 96 of them and probably won't need them for any of the other bosses. I'm expecting when we fight Gwyn that I'm just going to have to practice parrying on Gwyn. I've never parried him before, but I hear that that's kind of the way to beat him, if you can figure out how to do it. I've watched some speedruns where they just wreck Gwyn and miss immediately. Ow. Torched my butt. Your butt. That's an attack I might be able to punish if I notice him doing it and run into his left side right away. It's cute, Propagable. Oh, that one I might be able to get. Don't know what that move is. I don't think I ever saw him use that in my main playthrough. Shit. Nope, that's bad. It's a nameless king attack, right? Oh good, I'm glad that has a big swing range on it, right? That's the fire thing that he did last time. It's a bummer when he does that. I really don't like it when he does that. Oh yeah, that thing's got range for days, huh? Uh-oh. Shit. Too bad that didn't land. That would have been nice. Oops. Not good. Oh, that's the wrong item. That is a green blossom. Let's not have that targeted all the time, huh? Yeah, it's really cool. The darkness effect on his fire, totally agree. Ooh, I thought I dodged that successfully, because that hurtbox was active for longer than I expected. That's too bad. That was a pretty good attempt, though. I was fairly happy with that. I got him down 30%, maybe? Maybe 40%. Made a couple mistakes at the end. I find something that can get me in trouble is when I think that I've executed something correctly and I still take the damage. It can tilt me pretty bad, get me off my rhythm. But like if I know that I dodged too early or I dodged too late, like my brain is already cueing my response to it, if that makes sense. I play a lot of these games through queuing. Dodge and salty run back. Really don't need to avoid all the damage to be fine. So I think 20 Estus Flask is more than enough. That wasn't too bad. Maybe 35. Better than I was expecting to do. I think we've seen more of his moves. I still don't know what that big, like, emblem thing that he did. He, like, glue red. Glue was glowing red. Gotta be really careful about swinging this club at him. It's easy to miss him. He moves around a lot. Ooh, yeah, that thing does have a long hook. Wow, just died instantly there. That's funny. Fantastic. Okay, so lesson learned in that attempt is that you can dodge through his head attack, but he keeps doing damage with that swing through the whole swing, so you can't, like, dodge through it and then attack his body, is what I was trying to do. I was trying to get some extra damage off by rolling into him. But even though you can avoid some of it, you just don't have enough iframes. The attack lasts too long. It's out there for too long. So I will try not doing that, or I'll try dodging to the side, or dodging a little bit later. And amazingly, that's the same thing that killed me in the attempt where I got him down 30%. So. Aw, hell no, what's up, dog? Being a dick, apparently. Trade an easy way to, like, get them stuck on the environment or something, you know? Top myself off. Wait to use Green Blossom till we get to the bottoms. We can't do anything till we're down there anyway. I also may have lived through that one if I hadn't screwed up my Estus Flask. I used a Green Blossom instead of the Estus Flask. Yeah, what the hell is that move? It makes a scary sound. Green Blossoms increase your stamina regen rate. Okay, I am able to dodge it. I just have to be a little bit later, it looks like. That was called being greedy. Technical term for that. That was called him having a shit ton of range. Frighteningly so. You know, lack of stamina is definitely a big problem in this fight, I feel like. Uh-oh. Everything's fine, everything's good. Ooh, go to the left seems right. Oh, is it like his Calamity Ring? It's like the Calamity debuff or something? Ouch. Double ouch. It was almost very bad. Still not great. Ooh. Oh! Wow. Thought I was dead there. I had a magic pixel. Thank you, Ring of Fap. Oh shit, I thought I got away from that. Oh, I think I lock-on dropped. That sucks. Can we not have that happen ever? Lock-on dropped and I turned around while I was running away from him. I think I need to drop lock-on if he gets in the air like that next time. Whew, bad. Dodge late. Oh, I'm dead. I shouldn't have Estus there. That was such a good attempt, too. That's a bummer. It was like attempt number 4 or 2. Thanks. Oh well. I was hoping I Estus when I should have dodged one more time and then Estus after the dodge. I was taking a chance that maybe he would walk around for like a second longer, but no such luck. That's okay though, I know now that I can beat him. I think I've seen all of his abilities. You just have to stay aggressive and stay topped off on health and don't screw up. After we beat him, there's still a couple other bosses in the main game that I need to go back to. I need to beat Dark Sun Gwendolyn, I need to beat Moonlight Butterfly and Gaping Dragon. I think that's all the bosses that I haven't done. And then go get my ass kicked by Gwen for a while. It's a bummer too, it was such a good attempt. It's okay. Did it once, we can do it again. And we still had like 14 Estus flasks left or something stupid, so as long as we don't get one shot by him, we should be okay. I don't know what he just did. Like a hand stomp or something? Nope. Bad idea. Ooh, tail swing. That's crazy. I think I've seen him do that attack before. It's nuts. He like swung his tail around and then backed up really far. Uh-oh. Almost much worse than that. Using that. That wasn't the fire move I thought he was about to do. Whew, okay, there's his tail swipe again. Because that's a move that I hadn't really learned already. Shit. Not good. There's his feint move, which is cray cray. Ooh, I'm surprised that hit me. I think it should have, really. Get away! Get away! Shit. Shit. Nope. Shit, didn't dodge in time. Lots of shits in this fight. Oops. Not good. That's called getting greedy. That's what that's called. Wow, that happened a lot faster than I thought it was going to happen. 5 attempts. Probably could have been 3 attempts if I had not choked. That was really good. Yeah, I got greedy. Lord, did I get greedy there. Ghost Great Arrow. I never noticed that before. The arrows he shot at him. Only a Hawkeye right here. I love that the message, if only a Hawkeye right here, is all the way down here where there's no way you could reach that, right? It just ain't gonna happen. Alright, well, we're done with the DLC. Oh, yeah. I thought the extra hit would finish him off. It's that, that meme from Reddit. If anyone can find it, I was looking for it last time and I couldn't find it. It's, the new Kermit meme where it's like Kermit talking to evil Kermit. It's Dark Souls related. It was on the front page of, the gaming subreddit fairly recently. Okay. Breathe for a minute. Let's go do the Moonlight Butterfly. Let's come down a little bit here. Started the stream, I said that I would be spending the duration of this stream dying to Calamite and learning his moveset. I'm pleased to say it went much better than that. Oh, hell no. What's up, dog? I really wish somebody in this game would sell Titanite chunks, but alas. Okay. Watch me die more times, so like the Moonlight Butterfly or Gwendolyn or something, than I just died to Calamite. Hey Retro, how's it going? That would be funny. Actually, I'm not sure about Gwendolyn. I never actually legit fought with Gwendolyn. I fought him once in my off-stream playthrough in order to platinum trophy the game, and I cheesed him. So I shot him from a distance with, oh shit, that's not good. I shot him from a distance with arrows. I never actually aggroed him. I think you're supposed to chase him down the hallway a whole bunch, though. Yeah, a couple months ago, or I think last month, maybe, they added that. It's pretty nice. Pretty useful, though, right? Just remind myself that I am actually SL1. Okay. I didn't, like, accidentally level myself up at some point. That would be a bummer. When I was doing the off-stream session for this, I actually discovered a shortcut that I never found in my main playthrough, or subsequent off-stream playthroughs. It's over here. There's like a tree you have to kill once you skip a bunch of the bullshit over here, I think. It's primary purpose. I watched him get lost on the way to the Moonlight Butterfly. Yep, it's been around since early October. It's a really nice feature. I suppose it could have been, or maybe this is just a dead end. I thought it was a shortcut. I guess not. It went to, this is where we got the Wolf Ring, which I haven't used in the whole playthrough because the Darkwood Grain Ring is too good. Wolf Ring gives you plus 40 poise. The Darkwood Grain Ring lets you do that. I love that the Soul of Cinder does that constantly in one of his phases. It's cute. Miyazaki's a funny fellow. I might end up actually wanting to use my shield in this fight. I guess we'll see when we get there. There we go. May as well keep using those. Can't hurt, you know? Where's the pretty? There's the pretty. You won't throw it? There we go. Not close enough apparently though. Okay, fine. I see how it is. Maybe I'm not supposed to be able to ranged attack it. At least not with that. Oh wow. So if I had not screwed those up, I could have killed it without having to do the actual fight, just with enough fireballs. Oh well. No, that works too. That's what you get when you don't fight the boss for a really long time. Alright, so that's, let's do Gaping Dragon next. I think we have to go to the depths anyway. Wait, maybe I don't actually know where I go to get the ring to fight Dark Sun Gwendolyn. What's the story with this boss? There's a pretty butterfly. I'm not being cheeky. Flitters in the Darkroot Garden. Butterfly's soul is a creation of Seath the Scaleless, which is why we see a bunch of those butterflies in Seath's level. Star Basement Key, Divine Ember. Some of the bosses like that would, right? Or that sort of music. When you go to fight Seath, his crystal cavern is just full of them. Maybe it's telling you something about Seath's butterfly being out here, which is where, this is like the future world of the DLC area after Artorias died, which is why you fight Sif out here. So there could be a connection. Let's do the depths. Gotta go fight the Gaping Dragon. I have to find how to fight Dark Sun Gwendolyn. Behind the straight wall, click the Darkness Seance Ring. Okay. It's found in the Catacombs. Fucking fantastic. Favorite area in the game. I don't think I ever got a shortcut down here. Try killing this dude from outside. Let's give it a shot. That works. Well, almost works. Yeah, it does not open from this side. If I could get the rat to move a little bit, I could finish it off, but it's only got one hit left, so I don't need to worry about it too much, I guess. Wait. There you go. Hooray! Endgame cheese. Endgame cheese, girl. I was fighting these guys for a while in my grinding stream. They're how you get humanity to level up the Chaos Servant Covenant. Pretty sure I killed both the bosses. Let me think. Did I do Centipede Demon in this stream? I don't know if I did, actually. We have to go do Centipede Demon. He's not too hard. I guess there's a way to find out, right? No, okay. I guess I didn't do Centipede Demon. We'll do that after Gaping Dragon. We did do Ceaseless Discharge, I remember that, for sure. Oh, I already used my fireballs, it would have been pretty nice here. There's a channeler out here. Right. Hmm. That works. Shit, shit, shit. Gonna get pinballed here against the rats of all enemies. Oh my god, I'm actually gonna die in here. It's gonna be so embarrassing. At least I killed the guy that spawns the ads, at least. Okay. At least they're not buffed by the channeler guy, right? That would've been the worst. Yeah, it's like if you don't kill that channeler, he like nukes you from up here when you're fighting the Gaping Dragon, I believe is how it works. Alright. Still looking for a shortcut here eventually. A shortcut of some kind would be super swell. That is a slime. Alright, gotta jump over that, don't I? Nice. Made the jump, always good. This is where the giant rat was, but it is no more, so we can open up a shortcut down here. In case we die to the gaping dragon. Hopefully it doesn't happen. I think we go down and then we can open the shortcut from down here. Well, maybe I'm not right about that. I might have that confused. Guess we'll find out in a second. Maybe we're able to jump from there or something? Alright, we'll figure it out. A little bit lost, but... Here we go, this seems right. Let me back up though. This is the door I'm looking for. Yeah, that's the ticket. So it makes me less clear on why I need to kill the rat, but that's fine. I might want to get my fireballs back. No, I'm guessing the club's going to be really good for this boss fight. It's probably not going to be necessary. We're in cleanup phase. Yeah, I like this slide. Good point, Sheriff. Totally forgot about it, too. Alright, so it should all be downhill from Calamite, right? Oh, yeah, that hits pretty hard. Still can't be complacent. This thing can still kill me. It's still SL1, right? I was lucky. Can you do a thing where he, like, vomits a bunch of crap on the ground or something? Oh, shit. That was a really bad decision. I might die because of that. Yep. I should have. The game was kind to me, but he should have just walked over me by being greedy there. Get out. Sometimes he just stops when he's running, I guess. I don't know what causes that either. Come on. Hey, buddy. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? One more good hit should cover it. He's so slow, it's adorable. There he is. Alright. So Gaping Dragon's down. I gotta use Centipede Demon now. Get his soul and all that fun stuff. Oh, that seems like a fairly reasonable reason to not be friends. Just trying to free him of the cycle of death and rebirth, right? It's kind of a stressful thing to live with. After Centipede Demon, I'm gonna have to Google how to get the Seance Ring so we can fight Gwendolyn, and I'm probably gonna die several times to Gwendolyn just because I don't know how to fight him. We want to go to the... Why am I losing my mind here? Daughter of Chaos, there we go. Yeah, it is a little creepy. Gaping Dragon. Just a hair. Just a shade creepy. Oh, that's cool. This thing just comes right back up for you. So I think we just take this down, and then the path to the Centipede Demon isn't far from here. I have to be careful because I don't have the tools you usually have for the Centipede Demon, i.e. I don't have the ring. I guess you don't have that. You get the ring for beating him, don't you? Or like cutting off one of his limbs, so I have to stay out of the lava. Hey baby Choo Choo. How is the Pokemon binge when treating you? That's the shortcut. We don't go that way, we want to go the normal way forward. There's maybe even be a bonfire on the way. Hello. It's just down here, isn't it? And then the Centipede Demon's right beyond it, I think. Yeah, okay, cool. The Gaping Dragon and Moonlight Butterfly, who we just fought, are much earlier enemies. This one's beyond an orange fog door, so... I have never had trouble with the Centipede Demon on a normal playthrough, but given that I have no health to survive at all in the lava, and a bunch of other variables, it might actually not go so well this time, so... If we die, we die. I feel like I've set a big standard doing so well in Calamite that it's going to be extra embarrassing if I die to these other bosses. Too much, but it's part of the run, right? It makes these bosses that became easy in the main playthrough challenging again. It's the dream. I like the bug sound effect in this boss fight. I don't think I noticed it in the music before. Nope, that didn't work. Probably also not going to work. We have to dodge into it, probably. It's a cool looking monster in general, I feel like. Ouch. Ow. Dick. Having some health to spare made a big difference in this fight, originally, I feel like. Oh, that's cool. It didn't actually hurt me for some reason. That didn't hurt him, though, either, did it? Ouch. Ooh, that was a big, long jump. It's like your effective battle area in here is so small, right? Because you can't go in the lava. Because maybe if you take off one of his limbs, you get the ring early and then you can. Whew. Hey. Is the game fun at least, though, Six Gun? Do you think it's fun? Okay. Let me also double check the boss list. I wouldn't want to complete this run, go fight Gwyn, and not have actually beaten all the bosses in the game, so... Dark Souls 1 bosses. I still don't think I can use those souls for anything. Dark Souls 1... I think maybe somebody actually do that. Chunk. No. Nobody buys. Nobody sells it. Oh well. Alright, so bosses. Let's go down the checklist here. We've beaten the Asylum Demon, the Bed of Chaos, Bell Gargoyles, Calamite, Capra Demon, Ceaseless, Centipede Demon, Quelaag. We didn't beat Priscilla. Okay. Glad I checked this. Fire Sage, Coines, Four Kings, Gaping Dragon, Nito, Iron Golem, Knight Artorias, Manus, Moonlight Butterfly, Pinwheel, Sanctuary Guardian, Seath, Zeph, Stradium, and Taurus demon. So we gotta do Priscilla. So the one that I don't really remember fighting. And Dark Sun Gwendolyn. Let's do Priscilla first. I guess I'll be coming back to the Dark Moon Tomb later, but yeah, my goal is to beat all the bosses. So it should be mostly downhill. I think that Manus and Calamite are the hardest part of the run. But Gwendolyn and... I never actually fought Priscilla outside of like a New Game Plus 5 or something when I was getting my achievements. And Gwendolyn I cheesed by shooting a bow at him from across the room, so they might be tricky. But after those two, Gwendolyn and Priscilla, then we go fight Gwyn and it's over. So I might try to push through and do it tonight. If we get stuck on a boss, I might wrap it up, go to sleep. I was expecting to still be fighting Calamite right now and getting tired of it. I do have the doll, right? I think I do. Yeah, it is. I can't really equip bows on SL1. I think there might be one crossbow, like a light crossbow, that you can kind of equip, but it doesn't have enough range. Like, the trick is you equip a bow that has the longest range in the game. Contraption does not move. And then you, this is where the DLC for Dark Souls 3 is based, by the way. It's kind of cool. Or it's like they repainted over the old painting. I'm gonna figure what's the fastest way through here. It probably involves dropping down from somewhere. I guess if this was the area that they created to like demo out this game and sell it to investors, area is, and they couldn't really fit it in the main world, so they decided to put it in a painting, which is pretty cool. It's pretty different. You can feel the inspiration, like you can see the arena where you fight Priscilla, but pretty much the entire place has been redone. It's also much larger. I thought that was really neat though, like, oh yeah, it's a painting, but it's been painted over a bunch of times, right? These guys suck for a couple of reasons. One, they have torches, so they're automatically some of the worst enemies in the series. And two, when they die, they explode with toxicities. I should probably equip one of the things that removes toxic. Oh, hell, they have one of them. Had an option to get more of them before. I chose not to because I'm a dumbass. Ow, dick. Yeah, right. Super Dark Souls 64. I'm shooting fireballs at things. I think I can just open that door from the inside. I have to find a place where I can safely drop down now. Oh, well, that's not going to cut it. You asshat. Don't be such an asshat. It's rude. Yep. My favorite enemy in the game. Alright, so one of them I'm gonna have to eat toxic from or fight differently by some other means. I think I can roll off here. I have some prism stones that I can try out in a minute. Roll away immediately? Okay, looks like if you roll away fast enough you can avoid the little explosion they do. That's good to know. This is another area that I haven't spent enough time in, so I don't really know my way around it. Okay. Might be based on HP percentage, so we might be able to do it without dying, but I don't know. I didn't hear anything. Tell me it's not bugged. Okay. That's the dream then. To ignore the Phalanx guys, or reference to one of the first boss of Demon Souls. I guess the first actual boss that you can have a hope of killing. Alright, there's our shortcut. Fantastic. We'll use those guys to farm souls, but it's not really necessary. We've got everything we could potentially spend souls on. Hey Phoenix, how's it going? Okay, so I think I have to climb up top, kill the dragon butt, if I recall. Don't know, is this a locked door? Locked by some contraption. Get exactly how that works. I know that there's some of the crow people up here. You have to farm them a lot to level up the Dark Moon Covenant to get the last miracle, and it's a big pain in the butt. Well, this one's actually alive, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Never. I think I plinked it with arrows. I don't think I've fought this thing for real before. See how that works. Big cool undead dragon guy. Just maybe you kill it with fireballs. You have enough of them. Ow. Alright. Lightning hits him pretty hard. I'll be out of resources though for Priscilla. That didn't work out the way I wanted it to. Okay, well we'll try to run back there with fireballs this time and see how much damage I can do from a safe distance. Maybe don't run into his face this time? Just a thought. Probably also need to kindle this bonfire. I've got enough humanity that I should be able to kindle any of the remaining bonfires that I need to. This one and the Dark Sun Gwendolyn ones. Should be more than enough. Oh, do I have to piss him off again? Oh, where'd my souls go? Ah. Not that I'm going to use them, but I like having that big number in the corner. That did not hit. That's the worst. That also didn't hit. Shit. Alright, it does comparable damage to the club, it looks like. The goal is just getting close enough. Shit, man, it has lingering crap on the ground? I did not know that. Fantastic. You want to, like, bait him to spit on one side, run to the other side, get a hit, and then run, right? I think that's what we do here. Do just, like, chain vomiting. It's kind of gnarly, really. That's going to take a while. This guy's got a lot of hit points. Flicking him to death appears to have been the way to work. Way to do it. This might cut it. One more. There we go. That's it. And that guy is the bearer of the dragon butts too, I think. Like when you see those enemies in Lost Easelith that look like giant butts, they're the butts of that particular dragon. And here's one at the end here. It's a really interesting design decision. It's a butt that's supposed to block your progress. It doesn't actually take any damage, but if you jump attack it, it stands up for some reason. Who knew? Okay, let's see if I can just bolt to her. There's some hollows out here, but... Hey girl, hey! How you doing?
Who art thou? One of us thou art not. If thou hast misstepped into this world, plunged down from the plank, I expected as much from thee. Why dost thee hurry toward thy...
I feel like such a jerk doing this. I love you can see her little footprints. It's awesome. Didn't cut her tail off. That's okay. Also didn't cut Calamete's tail. It's an SL1 playthrough. We can not do some things. Hey, and we're back. And the Painting Guardian should be super pissed at me. Yeah, looks like they are. Okay, so next step now is we have to go to the Catacombs, which is going to blow, and we have to find the Darkmoon Seance Ring so that we can fight Gwendolyn. And then after Gwendolyn, it's Gwyn. It was probably a poetic ending, right? We'll kill his son. And kill him. I was super close to getting to it anyway, but whatever. Okay. Next up is Catacombs. I have to decide the most efficient way into the Catacombs. Is it coming out of the Tomb of Giants? Ugh. God, I hate the Catacombs. They're the worst. At least I can teleport from bonfires now. I think we have to go the long way, unfortunately. Yeah, Gwendolyn's a dude. He's a intentionally androgynous dude. Kaith is all pissed at me because I teamed up with Kaith to extinguish the fire. I think that linking the fire makes sense as the canonical ending for this game, and extinguishing the fire, or even the crazy side quest you do with Henri, is the correct way to end 3. Feels like they've implied that this linking the fire thing has happened so many, like, tens of thousands of times. I mean, it's both. Gwendolyn is androgynous because you can't discern his gender by looking at him. He's effeminate in the way he speaks and dresses. Androgynous just literally means difficult to tell gender, right? Oops. I hate Catacombs. Attack the breakable wall. Okay. Get rid of those. Might just be able to drop down part of it too, right? Oh my god, I hate the Catacombs. Easily my least favorite area of the game. One of them, yeah. There's the other bonfire, right? But we'll be out of here soon enough. Cross the bridge, down the curving stairs, kill the 2 skeletons on the way, attack the breakable wall, and jump down. Okay. You like the Catacombs? It's a very stressful area. It's hard to see things. The skeletons are numerous and they come at you from a long distance. They apply bleeding to you. The bone wheels are pretty rough, Giraffe. Don't get me wrong, I love this game. It is the low point in a game that is pretty much non-stop high points. So it is not a deal breaker for me, but I don't know if you ever played a game where like you love the game, but there's a part that every time you get to it's like, oh my god, I hate this part. Oh my god, I hate this part. This game is awesome, but oh my god, I hate this part. I think it's down here somewhere, right? It's like behind a giant skeleton. Giant skeleton. There's a Darkmoon Seance Rink. And there's like a picture of Gwendolyn there, so like you're supposed to be able to guess if you're a crazy person. I think there's a ladder in here, maybe? Hold on. Fortunately, I can't use... Yeah, right? Oh my god, I hate this part. I love this game. Oh my god, I hate this part. know what you mean exactly. These aren't resurrecting skeletons, are they? Oh my god, I think they are. I think there's a dude I haven't killed near here. Hold on, where's the Divine Club? Hate y'all so much. Should let me perma-kill them, I think. And if I die, I just lose 180,000 souls I'm not going to use anyway, but it's the principle of the thing, yeah? Probably should have just put Homeward Bone on my item list there. Spared me this pain. There we go. Yeah, Bed of Chaos. Well, I think Bed of Chaos is a really reasonable moment to feel that way, because, like, Miyazaki has stated that they kind of had to rush the whole Lost Diesel area. It feels so different from what makes the level design of the rest of the game good, right? Like, it's this giant open area that doesn't really have any design to the enemies that are in it. You're actually intended to skip the enemies rather than appreciate the zone. Oh yeah, yeah. Alright. Dark Moon, like I said, might be some trouble. Simply because I've never actually fought him before. For reals, I've only ever cheated. So we'll see how it works when we're not cheating. We'll keep the Lightning Club. Halting for shit, man. Yeah. I like the idea of a puzzle boss fight too, right? In the Bed of Chaos. It's a cool concept. It's not executed super well, I feel like. It's the problem. Didn't get up to him in time, I guess. It's so gross looking, too. That you have Aldrich as, like, using him as a puppet body, right? Aldrich is actually the gross sludge in the ground. He's, like, piloting Gwendolyn. After you ate him. Isn't as bad as I was expecting, which means I'm about to die, right? Now this is cool. I'll let this cutscene play. Gwendolyn is a sorcerer, and he created a fake all the light in Anor Londo you get here for the first time, and it's really bright and sunny, and you're like, wow, this area is super different from the rest of the game, which is all dark and bleak. But it turns out that Gwendolyn was just summoning an illusion of sunlight. There isn't actually real sunlight here, and when you kill him, the illusion is dispelled. Or maybe it's not when you kill him, it's when you kill Guinevere, because Guinevere is also an illusion that he created. This is the Tomb of Gwyn. Really, really cool lore. The brass stuff is what the Firekeep lady's wearing. Praise the sun. Oh, that's where you get the Sunlight Blade. Forgot about that. There's an empty chest. I love the little chair. The storytelling in this game is just phenomenal. Okay, let me make one more check at the boss list. So read out loud. Asylum Demon, check. Bed of Chaos, Bell Gargoyles, Calamite, Capra Demon, Ceaseless Centipede, Quelaag, Priscilla, Gwendolyn, Demon Fire Sage, ONS, Four Kings, Gaping Dragon, Nito, Iron Golem, Artorias, Manus, Moonlight Butterfly, Pinwheel, Sanctuary Guardian, Sith, Stray Demon, and Taurus Demon. That just leaves my man, the one and only Gwyn. Okay, so I know I've said this about every boss so far, but I had a lot of trouble with Gwyn in my main playthrough, and I think the way you're supposed to beat him is to practice parrying on him, and I have no idea how to parry him, so... I am actually going to go in and die to Gwyn and try to figure out how to parry him. We'll see if I can do that playthrough style. If I can't, I'll have to try to fight him for real and just dodge around like a mad person. But, he's really hard to fight legit. I fought him legit in my main playthrough, and was always holding on by the skin of my teeth. I could try equipping Havel's armor as well. I think that's a reasonable way to fight him. Ow. He's probably going to give me more trouble than Calamite for that reason. Be shocked if that ends up happening. I also don't know if there's an obvious way to get past these dudes without taking any damage. When I first started this run, I was like, I'm just going to try to get to Gwyn and beat Gwyn as fast as possible. And I was like, no, we should do all the bosses. You only get one shot to do it when you're not on New Game Plus, right? That in the DLC was... Doing the DLC here was some of the most... Oh, god damn it. Grab these souls. Someone can trigger exclamation point gravity. Doing the DLC was some of the most fun I've had in the series. Manus in particular was really fun. You had to be very precise. There was no room for error. Whoops.
You win again, Gravity!
I did not mean to do that. Does that count as a Belmont? Yeah, I'd say so. Sure. I think we're down a couple Belmonts in Castlevania. You can absolutely get Belmonted in Dark Souls. I'm actually not sure how best to avoid him. Maybe you need to juke him around the pillar there. It's been a minute since I've done this salty run back. Come on, buddy. Yep. In the Castlevania series, the protagonist family is called the Belmonts, and the Castlevania series is infamous for having characters that obey the laws of gravity, so when they jump, they're committed to their jump, and momentum carries them forward. You can't like change the momentum of their jump in midair like you can in a game like Mario. But getting Belmonted is when an enemy knocks you back, or knocks you in mid-jump into a pit, and that's what kills you. I love that there's no cutscene for Gwyn here. You just walk in and there he is. It's fantastic. Nope, that was not how you parry. Lesson learned. And also he almost one-shots me, so... This is going to be the salty run-back of our age. Unless if I guess I could try it maybe with the Havel's gear. I assume you can parry all of his sword attacks, or is it only... Okay, two questions about Gwyn for anyone who knows. Can you parry all of his sword attacks, and do you need to have a shield that's a certain power to parry, or can you parry no matter what if you press the button at the right time? I know, right, Chaos? Feels like the first time. Feels like the very first time. I would like to beat him tonight, since we've beaten every other boss in Dark Souls 1 at level 1. I am still level 1, right? Okay, good. Paranoia will not escape me. Can parry with anything? Okay. So it can be done. Probably dodge this guy on that platform, but I don't know how to do it, so I'm not gonna teach myself now. Maybe not the jump move. Try it a couple more times. It's the only move I can be certain he's gonna use. Parry with your soul if you just believe. Yep, this is the last boss, and we've beaten every boss at level 1. Did all the DLC. It's quite exciting. Nope, that was not the right parry timing either. That was not parry timing at all, I was just dying. Ah, you tried to wait for a reliable tactic parry. Okay. Yeah, I wish I could, like, boot up a save where I'm super high level and have really crazy gear and just sit there and practice the parry animations on him. I'm guessing that people who have practiced that before, like, they finish Calamite, like, okay, run's over, let's just go kill Gwen on the first try, since we have his parry animation memorized. Yes, so I was discussing that with Flarewing, who has also done an SL1 run of all the games, and he recommended doing Bloodborne next. I guess the order of difficulty is Dark Souls 1 is the easiest, followed by wait, no, not Bloodborne next. I'm sorry, Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3 is the next easiest, followed by Bloodborne, and then Dark Souls 2 is by far the hardest. So I might end up skipping Dark Souls 2, but if we make it the last one, then I won't feel quite as weird about it. So I may do Dark Souls 3 next. SL1. We'll see, though. People say it's easier than 2 and Bloodborne, but I don't know, like... That DLC boss was kind of a nightmare. I can't really imagine fighting her at SL1. I could do Demon Souls, I guess. I've heard that the Demon Souls run is kind of like the Dark Souls 2 run. It's not terribly fun. That makes sense. You can, Oh, you serious? I was right at the door. Son of a bitch. Unlocked again. This is more of a solvable run than the run back to Manus. Like, goodbye 200,000 souls that I wouldn't have been able to use anyway. It's a solvable run in the sense that I can come out here and just be certain that I'll make it. Whereas the wizard lady that was shooting a fireball at her back, I had no idea how to predict her. Man, Dark Souls is some of the most fun I've ever had in gaming. I don't know what it is. But I think it's just the catharsis. It's losing and losing and losing and then finally winning. The only other gaming experience I've had like that is raiding in an MMO with a lot of people. Doing like the bleeding edge raid. Except now I don't have to like involve 9 to 39 other people. So it's all on me, whether I succeed or fail. And that's just the best. I guess I could try running there naked and then switching to Havels when we get in. Yeah, Orphan SL1 is a teensy bit cray-cray. Just a little bit, I hear. I mean, I think that's the way I'm going to have to beat him, though, right, Chaos? Is that I basically just parried him successfully, like 8 times in a row. Nice, Grats Knight. What are you on right now? Oh, I gotta deposit some of that bullshit. I'll do that next time, I guess. That was not pressing the dodge button. I don't know why that happened that way. Oh, congratulations. That's awesome. That's, Savage, obviously, right? Alright. So, I could try fighting him, like, legit. Like, dodge around and swing things at him. I could also try fighting him with Havels. I assume that that's doable. Yeah, this is the long hallway. This is a pretty great long hallway. I love the look of this area. Oh, that's interesting. That, I was saying that this is a solved run. I feel like maybe solved is the wrong word, but I do feel like I have way more control over this run back than a lot of other ones. Also, I think that Gwyn is strong against lightning, which makes sense, but he's weak against fire. So that's a problem, maybe. I guess we'll see how much damage it actually does to him. I could try doing combustion instead. Yeah, this is a pretty long run back to go in and die in 2 seconds, right? Next time I die, try not to let me forget to deposit most of my shitty armor, so I just have this... Well, I might even just deposit everything except Havel's. So we can try Havel's a little bit and see if that seems even kind of effective. It might be, I'm not sure. Oh. Tried something new. Got punished for it. Alright, we're gonna deposit our shit. Tried to shield him, but I don't know how to shield him. Okay. Let me just see how hollowing, or how this works. If it's successful, it's successful. Great, we'll keep doing it. If it's not, it's not. So now the run is run in there with, well, you're nude. Then as we go through the fog door, swap on hot Havels and see what happens. If we're gonna do that, I should unequip this thing. It's not gonna do me any good. 2 min slots don't do me any good. Double damage, no. Guess maybe the steel protection. Although I guess the Darkwood Grain Ring helps me on the run there. I can try to equip that on my way over. I'll have to look through my items and see what I want to switch to. Guess I might end up quitting tonight, just because this run back is so long and I do need to get some sleep. And I don't have any idea how to fight Gwyn yet. Like, I went into Manus and Calmy, I was like, okay, dodge his attacks, fight. But Gwyn is so aggressive that I don't think I can win just fighting him traditionally. Maybe I can. I think in my on-stream playthrough before, I could cash in my Ascended Pyromancy flame, maybe? I don't know. When I fought him on stream, I fought him by rolling around all the time, but I was taking 2-3 hits and then Estus flasking, and I can only take 1, maybe, sometimes 2. Okay. So, Havel's is not enough. He still kills me in 2 hits, and I could barely tell the difference. So we're gonna put this away. It is not the answer. Let me unequip it first. And see if there's any other... well, I guess I'm gonna keep the Darkwood Grain Ring. I'm not gonna have Havel's on. I think that there's another option for armor. There's like the black armor or something like that. Oops. Makes you take significantly less fire damage. Alright, let's see if we can abandon the parry shenanigans and try to just fight him and see what happens. I'm not feeling super hot about it, but I feel like I can at least punish his grab attack. Maybe his jump attack. Nice. That was a Darkwood Grain Ring that saved me there. I really should find a way to get past the guy on the narrow bridge up here. I think I can run past him, but it's just so risky. If I screw it up, I lose about half of the run back, right? Big time bummer. Much safer to draw him over here first. Nothing to equip my way in the door. Spiky, do you happen to know which attack you learned to parry against him? Love the music that plays in here, it's the best. That is not how you dodge. God, he's crazy. Nope, I'm dead. I know, right, Cass? It's tough. It's such a long run back too. It's one of the longest in the whole game. So we might not beat him tonight. I might have to call it and be like, I need to let my brain consolidate this fight and think about how I want to approach it. I can't even do like Havel's cheese, right? And I might think about booting up my PS3 file and getting him a New Game Plus and just practicing parries where I don't die in one hit. That's really the fundamental problem right now, is just I die so fast. I get 2 hits, and he almost always hits twice. He's not like... Manus will hit you once, and then you get a chance to back up and dodge and get a heal. Gwyn hits you once and then keeps swinging at you. But basically die in one hit. Try doing Great Combustion first, probably do more damage on him since he's weak against fire. Really nice that we learned how to avoid his initial jump attack. Okay. He takes okay damage from Great Combustion. Not enough to kill him, I don't think. Shit, man. I just want to get away from you so I can heal, dude. Quit being such a huge dick. That didn't work the way I wanted it to. Ow. I think another thing I've just learned is that I don't want to spam rolls when I'm on the ground. I have to like wait a sec to be able to dodge. I hate them so much. Yeah, I know. You have to parry him, Phoenix. It's easier said than done if you've never practiced before. The boss jumps at you, and you parry him, and then you riposte him. But that requires being able to practice the timing on that and get it just right. Since I die if I miss the timing, it's not worth me practicing with this character. I could try doing it on on my other save file on PS3. Learn to love the process. That's the kind of thing that speedrunners just practice. Yeah, I know what the parry moment is. I've watched speedrunners do it. One thing is knowing when you're technically supposed to do it and then actually executing with that practice. Especially with this long of a run back. Dramatic jump attack. Yeah, no worries. Thank you for helping out. Appreciate it. Nope, that's not how you want to do that. Not at all. Alright, I did better by moving out of the way that time, right? He's gonna get me. Yep. That happens a lot in this fight. Oops. Bye-bye. Thanks, Gwyn. I love how this is like hollowed, like 1% of his strength, nothing left of him, Gwyn. And he is kicking my ass. I love that about the Dark Souls universe, is that you're always encountering things way after all the awesome shit has already happened. I actually saw somebody complain about that. I was like, why? That's so cool. Every video game, you're always like in the middle of the awesome shit. It's nice to be in a world that's ruined and at the end of days, so to speak. Alright, let me set a time limit for myself. It's currently 1 AM over here, and I want to go over 2 AM, so about an hour and 4 minutes from now, if we haven't beaten him, we'll stop. And before I attempt him again, I'll boot up my PS3 file and practice parrying, where I can get at least a few practice hits in before I die. Look, he just jumps. There's like a moon jump at you there. It's great. Could have punished him there if I had been faster about it, I think. Yeah. Big issue with this fight is I don't know when to Estus. He never, like, casually strolls around after an attack, he just keeps coming at you. I think the only way you can Estus is to get behind a pillar, you know? And maybe when I eventually beat him, I'll just beat him without getting hit. That might be the only thing that I can do. He's such a quick gap closer too, so like trying to roll backwards constantly is just going to get you killed. Maybe if I try sprinting instead, I could try that. Not sure just yet. Oops. I could try parrying him if I've got this out. Not going to be two-handing. Yeah, letting him run to me like that takes like 5 seconds, but falling off the ledge if I try to run past him on the bridge takes many seconds. Whoops, did not mean to do that. It's okay, we're fine. Pretty piano music. Staggered him. I should hit him twice and hit him 3 times. I'm good to know. Oh shit. Nope, not what we meant to do at all. Oh, I thought I was... pressed the wrong button there. Okay, I think I can... That was a pretty big jump in run quality there. Going from... Can't hit him more than once to have him to within 25% of his health. But I also landed every single one of my Great Combustion, so... Maybe that's the thing, just stay really close to him the whole fight. And we got him to 25% without taking a hit, so just don't take a hit. Why don't we just? We'll see how it works. I guess I'll have to learn his sword moves, but... We went from... Yeah, no kidding. That could have been it. I choked at the end there. I was trying to heal. I probably should have just taken the hit and kept trying to kill him. I don't know if I'm going to end up using a fireball or going to try to use the... I wish I could equip 2 Great Combustions. That would make this a lot easier. I guess I could equip regular combustion. I don't know how much damage it does compared to Great Combustion. I could look into that as well. Or I could try... Since I'm going to try to not get hit by him, I could try picking up the red Tearstone ring, maybe? I don't know how to set up for the red Tearstone ring in here, since there isn't any places you can fall and take damage, but it's maybe viable. Because then I'll definitely kill him. I think red Tearstone ring like, doubles your damage when it's active, so... Let me give him a couple more attempts. We'll take him to the halfway point, so like 30 minutes from now. And if we don't have it, I'll go grab the red Tearstone ring and try to look up how to set it up in here. I think we'll need 2, though. Go grab again. No, okay, no grabs for you. You're a dick. Shit. I think the difference between normal and regular combustion is really huge, though, unfortunately. Set up red Tearstone ring. Along with the first one. First. I guess I could also just try equipping the red Tearstone ring, and eventually once he hits me once, it might bring me into range. I don't know what percentage you need for the red Tearstone ring either. Oh yeah, 6 gun. If it's like, if I only need one of these Black Knights to hit me to activate it, we're actually just going to go to 15 minutes, then I'll go grab the ring. I think that when I eventually beat him, it's going to be a round when I don't take any damage from him. And I think I can decrease my uncertainty by being sure to stay really close to him. That'll limit his movesets a little bit. Not a lot, but enough maybe. We did get him down to 25% once. It was pretty great. Feels correct to defeat Quinn with fire too. Why didn't he Estus? Why didn't he Estus? Do you guys have any idea why the protagonist didn't Estus there? He did the I can't use this item, or she did the I can't use this item animation. I was very deliberate too. I was like, okay, I'm gonna stagger and then immediately heal, and she just went, ugh? No, you can't, that's not a repostable stagger, I don't think. Isn't that right? You can only repost staggers from parries in Dark Souls 1. I know you can do it from regular stagger damage in like Bloodborne in Dark Souls 3. But if any stagger can be reposted, I could try that maybe. Also remove my stamina region. Combustion does more total damage, right? I guess it has 16 casts, though, which will survive a lot longer. It's probably more likely that I'll be able to get in and use a combustion than a Great Fireball. You think the Great Fireball has the advantage, but like it has a really long wind-up time. That's what's going to get me killed. Thanks for checking, Knight. I might switch Great Fireball to that so I have a chance once Great Combustion runs out. There it is. Oops, I missed one. It's okay. Missed two. Shit, it's not good. Right, but I can pretty reliably get him to 35% hit points, I think, if he grabs immediately after the first swing. And if he grabs again after that, I can probably finish dumping my Great Combustions. So I'm fireballing here. Anything else I would use? I guess maybe Flash Sweat. Let me see if that significantly changes the amount of damage I take here too. I'm going to try this instead real quick. I'm just going to see how much it affects the damage I take from him. Probably not significant, but if it affords me like chance to Estus or gets me 2 hits, then I might use that instead of regular combustion. We'll see. Yeah, I think if we go get the Red Tearstone Ring, we can beat him just doing that if he does the grab originally, because like that got him down to 35% health, right? That got him down to 35% health, and we didn't take any damage, so if we had double damage turned on, he would just be dead. So we'll do that in a few attempts here. I'm going to try Flash Sweat and see what that changes. It's a matter of getting the right combination of moves at the beginning, and then figuring out how I can set it up in here. I might have to do some experimentation. I tried Googling set up red tearstone ring, kill another first flame, and didn't get any responses. And that in the Gwyn as well, nothing. Don't get hit, you son of a bitch. Ooh, shit. Alright, flash sweat makes no difference, so we should switch to regular combustion, I feel like. Nope. Red tearstone ring, let's grab it. HP's below 20%. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buckets of health there. 687. It's a little bit less than the first block, maybe. Let's see how this goes. Make sure that it actually increases spell attack too, and not just physical attacks. Physical attack's not going to do me any good, right? Just really the fastest way to value tricks there. I have to go past one of those undead dragons, unfortunately. One sec. Does red tearstone ring work with pyromancy? So boost pyromancy. Boost all damage. Yes, it does. Stacks multiplicatively from all other sources. I guess there's also a crown I can get that cuts my health, I think, a little bit and increases the damage of sorceries. Oh, you would never use Flash Sweat in the Red Tearstone Ring. Red Tearstone Ring is committing to the fact that you're going to die in one hit because it drops your health to the lowest possible level. I don't have my Fireball anymore, but oh. I'll try running past him, maybe. Don't plan to spend a lot of time here, you know? Gotta wait for him to not have poison on the map, I guess, for that to work. Flash Sweat reduces the damage from his sword, but it's not enough to matter for SL1. I don't remember, where is this door over here? Is this like near the Darkroot Garden or something? I cannot recall for the life of me, unfortunately. There's a ladder over here somewhere, isn't there? I don't actually remember how to get up there. There it is. Don't electrocute me, please. Thank you. Hopefully it's not the opposite side. I think this might be right, though. Yay! Alright. Let's give that a try. I'm like doing a dubstep dance down there. Okay. I guess I could also get power within, but that's probably overkill at the level that I'm at. Put on regular combustion. Alright, let's see if we can set this up. I have to be able to reduce my damage. Do I want to get the thing that can... Hold on one sec, sorry guys. Cast additional sorceries, okay. I guess that helps me get down to the level, maybe. Carry it with me. That lets me cut my health in half, but I think that these guys hitting me is going to be enough. Okay, let me think. I could go get the Dust Crown. I think I can get that if I go back to where the Hydra was. So if I get to 1:30, it's about 15 minutes from now, without getting my drop, I might go consider doing that. It's not going to cut it. Try if I shield some of the damage, maybe. It'll take forever to set up if I do it this way, but I at least have one setup I can try. There we go. It's up now. It's that little purple icon in the top left corner, I believe, is what that means. So now we just have to make it to him without actually getting hit by any of these Black Knights, because they will kill me in one hit now. And I have to not screw up Gwyn himself. Maybe Chaos? My concern is that one hit from Gwyn is going to just barely not cut it, right? Because this is where I have to be. I have to be at exactly this level, like right underneath 1 bar. And I think when he hits me, he brings me slightly higher than that. So maybe I could let them hit me once or twice or something to make sure that I'm close enough I won't die. And I needed to get me right there. So I'll play around with it. One of these other Black Knights on the path might do enough damage to do it. Or maybe if I go naked, there's a lot of ways I could try to set it up. I guess I don't need armor anymore if I'm doing this strategy. I'm going to die no matter what, so nudity might be my savior. I don't have the Darkwood Green Rings, so I might have to relearn dodging a bit. Yeah, that's a lot more damage. Ha! Well, that was kind of goofy. Video games. Look what I've been missing out on this whole time. First try.
First try.
Amazing, guys. Thank you for joining me on this journey to defeat Dark Souls 1 and SL1. We have defeated every boss in the game, including the DLC bosses at SL1, in about a little under 19 hours, which is about twice as fast as my main playthrough. A lot of that's skipping cutscenes and skipping exploration in areas, but still, I'm pretty happy about that. We'll go ahead and let the abandon linking the flame ending play out, and then when I boot up the game again...
Bless thy safe return.
I guess this ending is slightly different when you abandon it.
And craft serve your highness.
Yeah, this is a little bit
We are
different.
here to serve your highness.
Because I joined the Dark Wraith, so I get a specific Dark Wraith ending. The music that plays there too.
True dark be cast upon the world. returnest.
Woohoo! Pretty happy about that. That felt really good. Alright, I'm gonna let the credits roll. It's funny, the fight ended up going so fast I didn't get a chance to, like, build up a heart rate. Good night, Retro. Sleep well. So, that was by far the hardest part of that entire run was ONS by far. And it was made significantly easier. I'm going to take this thing off so I can see. ONS were made a lot more tolerable by upgrading my gear. Like, after I upgraded my gear, I think I killed him in 3 shots, so I have to wonder in retrospect if I had just done the upgrading first, if they wouldn't have taken 3 hours, it would have taken more like a 1 hour, but they were still extremely difficult. Like, the most attention had to be paid during the fight, and the smallest room for error, I think. I had Super Smo down. Like, I think we could have beaten Super Smo on the first attempt. I just made a dumb error, and I beat him on the next attempt we got to him. But I could never get there, right? Like, regular Ornstein was too difficult to keep on top of without dying with our lack of health. The rest of the run went really well. Artorias, Manus, and Calamite, and Nito even all went down a bit faster than I was expecting. So I am looking forward to continue doing this. My soft plan for now is to do Dark Souls 3 next, followed by Bloodborne, and then maybe Dark Souls 2 and Demon's Souls. But I'm not 100% sure. I would definitely like to do Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3, for sure. Those both sound like they're really fun. Yeah, there's like this dragon dude in Dark Souls 3 that does this charge that has basically no wind-up. Just jumps across the screen and kills you. Especially on SL1, so... we'll see how it goes when we get there. Excuse me. It's interesting because I was like, I came at Dark Souls 1 SL1 like, oh, this will be easy because... well, I didn't think it would be easy. I'll be more prepared for this because I played Dark Souls 1 so long ago in like January, and since I just did Dark Souls 3 and it's fresh in my memory, and I just remember struggling against the DLC boss and the like, I don't have that level of confidence at all. But now I'm a Dark Wraith, I can invade people from the starting area. I guess I probably should have finished leveling up the Dark Wraith Covenant to +2 before I beat the game, because now I have to go fight the 4 Kings again if I want to do that, and that doesn't sound like a fun time, but whatever. Shit happens. I guess I could do that immediately in the next playthrough, right? There's nothing stopping you from just bolting to the 4 Kings as long as you kill the Ingward guy and get the key. Hey Liam, how's it going? I obviously won't stream that, but the idea of SL1 PvP where you one-shot everything is kind of funny. Improve or ruin the new player's experience. Or you could try going somewhere where everyone's SL1, but... Oops. Thanks again, everybody. I'm gonna go to bed. We'll be streaming again tomorrow. I'll give you a heads up of what's coming up tomorrow and the rest of next week here. We'll go ahead and update this as complete and find a way to add it to the loading spreadsheet.